Jackson County Fire Station, so stay inside.
You know, I've been told that I was hazardous most of my life. I don't know what the air does.
It makes you cough. I was supposed to play tennis and we canceled. N7RBT, are you there, sir?
Yeah, what'd you say, Jeff?
Yeah, I sent you an email. Apparently my FTDX101MP, the reason it has a AC plug is it takes two DC voltages, 13.8 to run the radio and 50 volts to run the finals.
Oh, holy cow.
It's got one of those newfangled 50-volt amplifier chips that, everybody was raving about.
All right. Okay. I got a couple of adjustments to do. I'll be back with net when it starts, N7RBP.
Roger, roger. Looks like the 2-meter single sideband net will begin in approximately 7 minutes.
All right, looking forward to it. KM7DEW.
What radio are you using tonight, Dewey?
Uh, 9700.
Roger. You must have a big pile of radios now.
Sorry, what's that?
How many radios do you have now?
I can't count them on my fingers. I don't know.
Oh, well, for somebody who's just been a ham a year, you've made a lot of progress, so kudos to you, man. WC7R standing by for net.
Oh, I just saw myself on YouTube. I'll be right back. I got to go comb my hair.
Wow, almost no static tonight. That's amazing. Without my preamp on, I have hours of static, and with the preamp on, it's about S1.
Yeah, it's good. No noise.
You guys must live on the good side of town. I got 3S units, constant background noise.
You'd think the smoke would make it worse.
N7LJC, Larry, are you out there? KJ7JL.
KJ7JL and 7LJC here.
Hey, Larry, I took your advice. I got a super cheap little tripod adapter screwed right into the lens and clicked, and then it went into my tripod. So I can turn the lens now, and it's all balanced.
Yeah, that's
You miss a few hairs in the back of your neck there, bud.
I think that was Walt.
K7 BBS listening.
Well, we got quite a crew here already before the actual start of the net. We got Dave, K7BBS. I think I just heard Walt, KC7HEX. We got Mark, KM7DW. Bob is there live streaming, N7RBP. And we got Steve, WC7R. I'm going to go click on the link.
Watch out for feedback.
All right, this is N7RBP for a pre-net announcement. We are streaming. Anybody who's watching on YouTube, we are streaming or listening. We are streaming live on YouTube tonight. Go to my call sign on QRZ, November 7, Romeo Bravo Papa. Scroll down to the YouTube icon. It's the big YouTube icon, and click on that, and it'll take you to the my web page or my YouTube page, and you'll be able to click on the live stream. So this N7RBP standing by for net.
You got 5 people watching you right now, and 1 person chatting on you. 20-second delay. KC7HX.
.336 PM 2.5 meter at my house.
And 7 RPP, did you mean to leave your door open behind you? KC7HX.
All right, this is KJ7JL on the 2-meter single sideband Southern Oregon net, and we are also live streaming on Bob's stream site. This net meets every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. and we start on a vertical antenna for general announcements. We then switch to a horizontal antenna towards Roseburg, and then we go back to a vertical antenna for Grants Pass. All right, we have 6 of us here already. We'll see if Steve's here today, so I will now switch to a horizontal antenna aimed towards Roseburg. All right, this is KJ7JL on the 2-meter single sideband net, and we'll see if we have Steve on frequency. K7POJ, KJ7JAL.
Hello, Net Control. This is K7POJ, Roseburg, CN83. How are you?
Hey, sounding good, Steve. You're in my noise level, but you're 100% readable, and Bob is streaming as we speak. So I'm going to try a little experiment with you, if you don't mind. So how do you copy me, sir?
Loud and clear. Do you need a signal report?
Yeah, give me a baseline signal report, sir.
Okay, you are at F3, so your signal report will be 5/3.
Okay, I'm going to unplug my power supply and see if I can still transmit.
Standing by.
Okay, KJ7JL, I unplugged my power supply. How copy, sir?
No difference.
All right, well, my tiny little 3-amp battery is apparently able to put out 100 watts on automatic crossover. Let me plug in my power supply back in so I can actually make it through the whole net. That was a test of my emergency instant power system. The large battery still in the mail. All right, how you doing there, sir, in Roseburg?
Oh, just fine. My wife was driving through Medford around 3 o'clock today. She said the smoke was like gravy. And it's clear here today, but it was very bad yesterday. Over.
I heard you say it was clear in Roseburg today.
Yeah, it's affirmative and bad yesterday.
Oh, we're jealous. We're in the 400s here. My son-in-law, who works outdoors all day, had to wear a mask while digging holes.
I can imagine. My wife said it was like gravy in Medford on I-5. Over.
Yeah, and it's coming through into my shack here. it's that bad. But, oh well, it could be worse. The fire could be next door. All right, sir. Appreciate your being on frequency. Let's see. We got at least 6 other people here on board. Let's see. Who would like to try to make a contact to Mr. Steve, K7POJ in Roseburg? Go ahead.
Whiskey 6 Foxtrot Charlie.
Whiskey 6 Foxtrot Charlie. Didn't we? No, I saw you on FT8 yesterday, right?
No, it wasn't me. The only digital mode I run is CW.
Okay. If you're fast, if you're slow, we should talk. But if you're fast, I can't talk to you.
Okay. Well, you're S7, S8 here down here in Eagle Point.
And you are S9 plus, so I would say S10, S11.
Okay, excellent. Thank you.
Very good. Well, thanks for checking in with Charlie November 83.
All right, good contact. Are you both horizontal? I know Steve's horizontal.
I'm slant polarized so that I can talk to the vertical and the horizontal guys.
Okay, that's a new one. You're kind of at an angle. Is that what you're saying, like a 45-degree angle?
Roger that.
All right. Well, you have to lean while you're talking. All right. Anybody else out there got a doesn't matter if you have a weak signal or a strong signal. This is your chance to try to make a 2-meter contact from Medford, Oregon to Roseburg, Oregon. Go ahead.
K7POJ, K7POJ, WC7R, how copy?
K7POJ, did you hear the other Steve, WC7R?
I can tell somebody's talking, not even enough to recognize the voice. Sorry, Steve.
No problem. You're hitting me S7. You can relay that. WC7R, back to net.
My signal report is S7?
Yes, S7.
Other than that, that's all I can copy. But I do have some power line noise, and I'm using the noise reduction here to help clean it up a little bit.
All right, we got a partial contact. How much smoke are you generating there in Roseburg, sir?
Oh, about 700 peak.
All right, 700 watts. All right. Okay, who else wants to try to touch Roseburg with their radio waves?
Well, let me give it a try, Jeff. Let me make sure I've got it here. Yep, sounds like I've got it. Okay, K7POJ. You couldn't hear me at all last week, but we're going to give it a try again this week and see what you can hear. So, K7POJ, this is November 7, Romeo Bravo Papa. Do you copy? Over.
Hello, Uncle Bob. I hear you. I'm getting you 100%, but you're right at the noise level. So if there was any QSB, it would go away, but I've got you. Over.
Well, that's twice as good as it was last week, so I feel good with that report. That sounds excellent, and I can vouch for the pea soup down here, or the gravy, as you call it. It's just about as bad as as I have ever experienced for the last few days. So definitely have to roll the boulder in front of the cave. Over.
Okay, I didn't get all of that, but I'm watching the S meter. My noise is running S, a half an S unit, and your signal is peaking at 1 S unit. So I'm getting most of what you said, but not everything. So I haven't brought you up on the computer yet, but I will as soon as I get up the microphone. Over.
Okay, real good. Well, I won't keep it since you're having a hard time hearing me, but at least I made it to Roseburg tonight. That's cool. All right, Jeff, back to you, N7 RBP.
All right, congratulations, Bob. You made the trip over there to Roseburg today. All right, we got a few other members that probably can reach out and touch someone. Anyone else want to try to make a contact? Go ahead.
Kilo Charlie 7 Hotel Echo X-ray.
Kilo Charlie 7 Hotel Echo X-ray. Who's that? Over.
I don't know, but you got at least 10 over. Good, clean signal tonight.
And here, let's see, getting my F3 reading from me. Over.
No, that's okay. You're running 7 times more power than I am. Good talk to you. See you. Catch you later. KC7HX.
Walter, are you on the egg meter?
Roger. I haven't moved it to a better location yet, but yep.
I don't know if you've got room for that.
Oh, I got plenty of room in my attic. I just gotta get up there and just shift it to the west. I'd like to move it to the west by about 30 feet. Should be in the center, and I would do it once the summer's over.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's wait till the fall. Yeah, and it'd be interesting. You'll move that egg meter, and then I won't be able to hear anymore. But we'll see what happens.
Well, I know where it is now, and if that's the problem, we'll move it back.
All right, well, we'll see what happens. So, anyway, we got 1.2 to try to. Oh, I was going to ask you, when we do 1.2, you want to do that horizontal or vertical?
I'd be vertical, but if need be, I could probably arrange something. But if we could scratch it a little bit on the vertical, that'd be best for me right now.
Okay, well, I'll mount it vertical next time I have the tower down. Over.
Roger, Roger. KC7HX.
All right, thank you there, Net Control. I've got all my traffic done with Walter. Thank you.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Anybody else want to try to use radio waves and make a contact to Roseburg? Go ahead.
Hello, POJ. This is K7BBS. So what were you on 40 meters today, David? I was, you mean when was I on 40 meters, or restate that question? Where were you? Oh, well, I'd have to say a dirty word, but I was doing the WORK thing. Okay, you're forgiven. But on Sunday, I was there. I ran into technical difficulties on my end that freaked me out for 3 hours. Did you figure it out? Well, I believe so. I found that, I was doing something a little wild just before the net that must have confused some relays within the flex. And when I went to key up to talk to you on the net, it made some scary noises. Okay, I don't remember that, but, I am getting to that age. I do want to ask you about something, though. There's a guy that's got a Raspberry Pi in Utah, and it's on FTA 2 meters, and have you seen any of those emails that we've been going back and forth on? I can't say offhand that I have, but there's a couple email accounts that I actually need to go and look at them to see if I'm got any activity. And I can say, oddly, I haven't looked to check to see. But anyway, how hard am I making my signal up to you tonight?
Oh, you are lighting up my F5 on the meter and maybe a little over, but a little under F6.
Yeah, okay. Well, I got you a little over S7 on my end, so, and I haven't tweaked around on the antenna, so I can't say that it's truly peaked, but I know it's in a spot that normally reaches you.
Well, that's reaching him very well, doing a great job. Well, you're like, say, Al, he's S4 and you're S5, so you're doing fine.
Yeah, real good, real good. Well, all right. I just wanted to share that with you. Yeah, no, my little problem, I never got a chance to get a word in on the net on Sunday just because, and then of course it sent me off into a tangent, and every time I would try and key up the radio only on 40 meters, it would make a crazy clicking noise, and I finally figured it out like 3 or 4 hours later, but man, for a little while there, I thought for sure I broke my flex on 40 meters.
Oh, you know, I do remember that. It sounded like somebody was tapping on their microphone.
Yeah, kind of like that, as it did something weird. I might be able to duplicate it, but I'm afraid to.
No, don't duplicate it as long as you got it figured out.
Yep, well, you know, I did factory resets, firmware restores, all those shenanigans, and that didn't help, but I'll tell you more about it another time. I'll go ahead and toss it back to net for now so that somebody else can share those radio waves. Oh, one last thing. My PM 2.5 meter gauge here at the house is reading 317, and some point between midnight and now, it hit a high of 468 for the day.
Sounds like N95 time.
Oh, certainly.
All right, watch for an email from me. I'm going to tell you about this guy in Cedar City, Utah, on FCH meter. And we're going to give it back to net. Hello, JAL. This is K7POJ. And before I do, anybody local here in the Umpqua Valley want to talk to Rogue Valley here on 200? Over. No takers here. Back to JAL. Over.
Roger. All right, that high AQI reading was probably N7 RBT lighting up a cigar, but that's probably what it was. All right, we have 8 folks here in the Rogue Valley. Let's see, anybody else want to try to make a contact? Go ahead.
K7POJ, KM7DW.
Hello, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. How about yourself, buddy?
Oh, keeping out of trouble. Glad to see the temperature's low, and we've got clear air up here. You do a lot better sawing a house up here today than down there.
Yeah, I'm jealous about that, man. It would have been nice to have those.
It's a Jasmine attack.
Would have been nice to have a little rain.
Yeah, we're all holding out for that. You know, we're at that point now where we're about 2 to 3 weeks away from getting something.
Yeah, we were hoping to get a little bit from that hurricane that came up the coast, but nothing really happened. It was a bummer.
Yeah, my wife was in Reno when the hurricane went through, and she got quite a bit of rain there.
Oh, wow, yeah. I wish it would have came over here through the California and knocked these fires out, but it is what it is. But sure is good to hear from you there, POJ. I hope you have a great week, and I'll be trying to get on the nets with you.
All right. Hopefully we'll see you on Thursday night.
Yep. I plan on it.
Yeah, and also I'm gonna include you on this email about this station, the 2-meter station in Cedar City.
All right, very good. My doc's going nuts.
All right, well, tend to your animal there, and we'll catch you later. Good to hear you. And back to Net case,
All right, this is Net Control. One more question. How many folks on frequency made a contact with Amy or that group? Besides, was it just Walter? Did anyone else make a contact?
I heard that a lot of people who tried to hear her just couldn't hear her. I think Walter was the only one.
Well, I didn't talk to her. I talked to the gentleman that had the single sideband radio up on the hill.
Roger. Okay. Same here. I listened, but I just couldn't hear anything.
Can I talk to Uncle Bob for a second?
Roger. Go ahead.
Bob, do you really smoke a cigar?
No, Steve. Jeff was just pulling everybody's leg. If I smoked a cigar, just one of them, I'd be 6 foot under.
All right. Well, I was going to request that you, at least hold it in your hand on camera. I still won't have it up yet, but it'd be fun to watch. But we won't go there, but never mind. And thank you very much. Back to Net.
Hey, Jeff, can I get Steve one more time?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
K7POJ, KC7HX. I'm on my vertical now. How do you get me?
I guess you're good. Let's see, S2.5. What did I have before there? I had you at a 3, so you're only down a half a dB.
You dropped quite a bit, but audio and clarity is very good. You were a 10 over, and you're about a S2 right now, but completely readable, no noise.
Yeah, we're getting something here because you were touching S3. And while I'm still here, is FFC, are you still here?
Yeah, Roger.
Okay, do you want to do an experiment where I go to vertical and then you just leave everything like you have it and we'll see what the difference is?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, no, once the net is on, we'll go up in frequency and we'll do it there, okay?
Okay, sounds good. W6FFC.
So in about 5 minutes, I'll meet you on 240. Does that sound okay?
Sounds perfect.
All right, very good. So I'm going to meet FFC in a few minutes up on 240. So back to Net Control case, POJ, CM83.
A lot of good traffic, good comms. Better just make sure that there's no stragglers out there. We're just kind of waiting to break through the traffic. Let's see if there's any other person who wants to try to make a contact. Go ahead.
N8BKJ in Medford.
I heard the word Medford.
Good evening, K7POJ and November 8 Bravo Kilo Juliet in Medford. I could hear you guys loud and clear. POJ, you're running about an S9 here. Or it could be S7. So you're doing very well here in Medford.
Oh, very good. So I've got an N8 and then a Bravo and a Juliet. So there's some letters I'm missing here.
Yes, November 8 Bravo Kilo Juliet. The name is Tom. And Steve will turn it back to you.
Let me get the S reading for you. So go ahead, Tom. Let me get your S reading.
Good. I'm only running 50 watts here, so that's great. I'll turn it back to Net Control. N8BKJ.
Roger. Okay, 50 watts. Dr. Tom got the contact. All right. Well, there could be others lurking out there, so I will try again. Anybody else want to try to make a contact? Go ahead now.
K7POJ, it's Dewey again. Can you check your S meter on me give me a signal report, please?
6.5, Dewey.
All right, great. Thanks so much, Steve. Appreciate it. Hopefully see you at one of these luncheons again sometime soon.
Yeah, we'll get it on the calendar. Definitely.
Roger. All right, back to Net.
All right. Good. Multiple contacts. We're getting better and better at this, guys. We're getting really good at this. All right, I'm going to turn this over now. Appreciate your always being there, Steve. You make this fun. So K7POJ, KJ7J, I'm going to turn the net over now to Bob N7RBP.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Boy, Steve, K7POJ, was just booming in tonight. He was a little hard copy last week, and I couldn't get through to him. It was not the best of conditions, but beautiful conditions tonight. Excellent. The smoke must be helping things. I don't know. Anyhow, here we are, N7 RBP with the 2-meter single sideband net here in Medford, Oregon, and we are going to see if we can contact some of the people over there in the great city of Grants Pass, about 30 miles west of us here. So WA6OTP. Jim, are you listening tonight, and are you available to take a short roll call? Over.
This is WA6OTP. Hello, Bob. Yes, I am.
Okay, very good, Jim, and I'm hearing you pretty well tonight too. Again, last week it was not the best of conditions for me, but I'm hearing you just fine now. So let's see who in the world is listening over there tonight in the great town of Grants Pass. Over.
Okay, this is Whiskey Alpha 6, Officer Tango Papa in Grants Pass, looking for check-ins for the Tuesday night single sideband 2-meter net. All those looking to check in, please come now. Hello, Brian. I got you. Looking for check-in. Check-ins for the Tuesday night SSC 2-meter net. Please come now. I've got you. Looking for check-ins. All those in the Grants Pass area or any station who can hear this WA6OTP would like to check in through Grants Pass, please come now. Okay, last call. Looking for check-ins. Please come now. Okay, Bob. N7 RBP. We have NB7N and NS2R and WA6OTP. That looks like it tonight.
All right, Jim. I got Brian. I hear him really well, just booming in here. You've got a strong signal in as well. And the third one, I did not catch the call. November Sierra Tango Romeo, I think I got out of that, and I know that there's more to come. Over.
Yeah, November Sierra 2 Romeo. November Sierra 2 Romeo.
I got that 100%. November Sierra 2 Romeo. Where's he located in respect to Grants Pass? Over.
I think you did last week. That's Andrew, Bob, Andrew, and he's located near the All Sports Park, near the river.
Oh, okay. I remember asking that before of him, and I remember that location now. All right, Andrew. Well, I think you can probably hear me. I'm having a hard time hearing you, but thanks for being there. And thanks for listening over there by the river. And hopefully you'll show up on a regular basis. Looks like you're trying to do so. And kind of a light turnout there tonight with the three of you, but 3 is better than none. Actually, that's kind of average for these days. So anyhow, we're going to see if we can make a couple of contacts back and forth between the two cities. We've got November Sierra 2 Romeo, Andrew, over there in Grants Pass. We've got Brian, November Baker, 7 November. And we've got WA6 OTP, Jim, over in Grants Pass. And on this side of the fence in Medford, we've got W6 Foxtrot Charlie, November 7 LJC, Kilo 7 Bravo Sierra BBS, Kilo Mike 7 Delta Echo Whiskey KM7 DEW, KJ7 JAL, WC7R Whiskey Charlie 7 Romeo, Kilo Charlie 7 Hotel Echo X-Ray, that's KC7 HEX. And last but not least in the check-ins was Tom, November 8 Bravo Kilo Juliet. So any of the 3 of you would like to try anybody over here? Give it a try now. Over.
You want to try, Brian?
Yeah, I heard Whiskey 6 Foxtrot Charlie. He was the clearest I've ever heard from that.
Now, Whiskey 6 Foxtrot Charlie. Mike, did you hear Brian?
Well, let me interact here. Mike, W6 Foxtrot Charlie, we got a couple calling you there. Do you hear them in Grants Pass? Over.
He went to POJ up to 240.
Oh, that's right. I remember that now. Okay, doggone it, Brian. If you want to talk to him, he's up at 144.240 talking with K7POJ. So you might be able to make a contact with him up there, or he'll probably be back down here in a little bit. Over. Okay, Jim, very good. Well, I don't know what happened, but I got a whole bunch of noise that just turned on. One of my neighbors, I don't know, maybe my wife at the other end of the house, I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden, as those watching on YouTube can see, my noise level just popped up there dramatically. But fortunately, I'm still hearing you. Hopefully, whatever that is will get turned off here really soon. So, all right, well, let's see if there's anybody on this side of the fence that wants to try to contact Grants Pass. We got a bunch of us over here, a whole handful. So anybody wants to give it a try now over to Grants Pass. Over.
KC7HX. Hello, WA6 OTP, Jim. I hear you. In fact, I hear all stations. It's just as strong as you. So good S5 from you, from Brian and Andrew. So you guys are doing really good tonight. Oh yeah, clear as day, just like I'm talking to you. Yeah, Andrew, you're just booming in here. So sitting there by the river and probably fishing too, right? let someone else over here talk to everybody. And hello, Brian, KC7HX.
Okay, Walter, good contact. Good contact. I can't hear Andrew, but sounds like you've got a great copy on him, so that's great. Always good to have at least a couple of people that can hear back and forth to the ones that others can't hear. So, all right, excellent, excellent, excellent. Anybody else here in Medford would like to try Grants Pass? Give it a try now. Over.
WA6OTP, WC7R.
WC7R, this is WA6OTP.
Roger, I've got you about an S3 completely clear, and I've got almost no noise level tonight, so you're all three coming in to me very readable.
Okay. Fine business, but thank you for the report. And you're barely moving 1 meter. Your Q5 solid call. WA6OTP.
WC7R. Andrew, is there a fire near you? I heard on the GMRS radio something about a fire in your area.
Andrew, did you copy WC7R?
Thank you, Andrew. I just heard they were doing some evacuations in that area near the sports park.
No, he said, Andrew, if you're, did you hear him? Because he said they were doing evacuations near the sports park. No, evidently he has not heard this.
WC7R back to net.
Okay, Steve, thank you. We're back in the saddle again. Let's see. We've got 2 or 3 out there. Tom, you want to try a contact, a Grants Pass, N8 BKJ?
N7JL, N8 BKJ, I really cannot copy them at all tonight. And I've tried it both on my horizontal and my vertical.
Well, thanks for that report, Jim. Tom, they've got you Q5 over there. You've got a one-way pipeline over there. They're hearing you just fine. So that's kind of the way it is on 2-meter sideband. I can hear K7POJ in Roseburg just excellent down here on my antenna, but he has a hard time hearing me. But of course, he's running about 700 or 800 watts, and I'm only running 100 watts, so that makes a big difference as well. But anyhow, they're hearing you, Tom. No problem there. Over.
Good. Well, that's great. Yeah, I'm pushing 50 watts, and right now I'm on the vertical, and so it's just one of those things. Trunk line is going the wrong way tonight.
Yeah, I hear you. You're sounding good over here. All right, well, let's see. Is there anybody else in Medford that wants to make the trip over the Grants Pass?
Yeah, W6FFC. Just want to say hello to Jim, WA6OTP. I'm doing good. I'm trying to stay out of the smoke and stuff like that. Like POJ was saying earlier, the smoke down here is like gravy. You can actually eat it. It's so thick.
Yeah, I doubled with you. I said, how you doing in the smoke? You went up the band and Andrew gave you a call. NF2R from Grants Pass. He was copying you well.
tried to stay out of trouble. You know, it's difficult now that I'm retired and have lots of spare time.
Were you asking me a question there, Jim? I got involved in something here. Was that a question directed at me, N7RBP, over?
Yeah, stand by, Bob. Yeah, NS2R, W6FFC. Yeah, you're S6S7 here. Very good signal down here, over. Yeah. Jim is like S3, but he's consistently always the same, and you're louder than Jim is, so you must have a better spot down there. Oh yeah, no problem copying you at all. And the handle here is Mike, Michael Adam Kilo Echo. Very good. Okay, back to net, unless anybody else wants to work Eagle Point. NB7N. Good signal down here.
Hello, Mike. My name's Brian. I'm at the north end of town here. I hear you're a 6S7, depending on the moment I look at the screen here, but it's good to hear you. You are you're the loudest I've ever heard, I think, in my area.
Yeah, you're about S5 here. No problem copying you, over.
Good. It's good to hear that I can make another long-distance contact. I want to get you and Bob, and there's one other person that can't remember his name at the moment, so it's good to hear you.
Okay, very good, Brian. Thank you for giving me a call.
And thanks for coming back, Mike. It's been nice to meet you. November, Bravo, November.
Okay, back to net.
Okay, Brian. Good contact with Mike there. That's a good contact between both of you guys. I know he was wanting to make the contact a little earlier when you were up on 240, so I'm glad the two of you got together there. And sorry I walked on you there when you were talking to NS2R. I couldn't hear him at all, and I heard Jim in there, and I was busy doing a little technical stuff, and I thought Jim had turned it back to me, but I apologize for walking on you, over.
Yeah, that's all right. I understand when you're screwing around with the computer or something else in the ham shack.
Yeah, sometimes chewing gum and walking at the same time gets the best of me. All right. Well, I think we've had a pretty good net here. I'm going to make one more attempt to see if we can round anybody up here in the Rogue Valley that wants to make the contact at Grants Pass, and if we can't round anybody up, I think I'll probably curtail it for tonight. So one more time, anybody here in the Medford area want to try Grants Pass? Give it a try right now. Well, it looks like there's no takers. So Jim, WA6OTP, NB7N, and NS2R, we do definitely appreciate your attendance tonight. Always glad to have the three of you out there, and always nice to have more, but three is great. So appreciate you being there and playing radio with us tonight. With that, I think I'm going to sever the tie between Grants Pass and Medford and turn it back to regular net control. Jeff, KJ7JAL, to put the ribbons on it. So 73's Grants Pass. Have a good night, and we'll hope to see you next week, next Tuesday, same time, same station. Over.
73, Bob. 73.
Okay, guys, thanks for being there. This is N7RBP with the 2-meter single sideband net in Rogue Valley. We're going to turn it back to KJ7JAL for any final thoughts.
All right, Bob, we appreciate it. This is KJ7JL. Excellent net. Lots of contacts north to Roseburg and lots of contacts, I'm going to say westerly towards Grants Pass. So excellent demonstration of 2-meter single sideband. This is KJ7JL on the 2-meter single sideband net, and I'm going to return this frequency to normal amateur use, 73s.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it. I could hear some guys in Grants Pass, but those guys have already made contacts, and I thought it was running on. So I'll catch y'all later. KM7DEW monitoring all frequencies known to mankind.
One question, Dewey, before you go. That chat comment that you made, I wasn't sure I understood exactly what you were asking there.
Chat comment. I am not sure.
Does your voice level help the S meter?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I was just wondering in the comments, I just thought I would ask if I yell into the microphone, will it up my S meter reading?
Well, the answer to that is most probably yes. On sideband, the modulation coming into the microphone is number one on how much power you're putting out. The stronger you speak into the microphone, the higher the S meter reading is to the limit of whatever the power you're putting out. But yeah, stronger modulation will increase the S meter reading. Over.
And increase the distortion.
Yeah, roger that. That's what I was just curious. That's all. Okay. Well, very good. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate it, and thanks for running the single sideband net. I always appreciate it.
All right, Dewey. Sounds good. Sounds real good. And with that, I think I'll put it into shutdown mode here. Initiate shutdown sequence, as they say. And reach over my shoulder here and hit the stop button for stop streaming and call it a night. This ends N7RBP 73s.